time to make some coffee. Coffee got delayed, but now it's gone.
Good morning.
The waffles got moved inside because the outdoor stove ran out of gas because it like leaked in the bin last night. The main tank is almost out of propane, so I was gonna go get some camp fuel. Can't find Paige's car keys. Clean up the whole RV. Dad lost the car keys. It's time when I lose something important. Been losing shit the whole time, but when I lose something like that, it's time to. So yeah.
I'll help you as soon as I've eaten a waffle.
Yeah. Here's to hoping that we don't run out of fuel first.
I will start a fire before I help you.
These will do wood-fired waffles. I had an idea. I might have left the car keys in the pocket of my chair. Come on, you bastards. Yeah, I did it. That's what I did. Hey, we don't have to clean the RV now. Just be nasty asses. I have done it! They were in my chair. We don't have to. That's what I said. Whoa! You devoured that waffle.
You want some more waffle?
Some more waffle? You must be really growing if you're not hungry. You really want more waffle?
I'm hungry.
Okay. Mom's making a lot of waffles. Welcome to Waffle Town. We're super level, man. There's oil. It's not sloshing to one side of the pan. I'm not cooking eggs on the rim. Amazing. We're super level. That's how you test if your RV's level. Fry an egg. You gonna have 2 more waffles, Tom?
No, I'm gonna wash the dishes.
How many waffles did you have?
2. But maybe 6.
Made a lot. Some of you may have noticed the Wilder Adventures mug that debuted in our last video.
You've all been asking.
Everyone's been asking.
How you can get your
We
own.
assume. We prematurely thought it would be fun to experiment with some merch. Thank you. That's so much better. So we built out a couple things in a little storefront, and we ordered some for ourselves to try them first. We've got some more stuff coming, some samples. But yeah, these are real. You can buy them. I guess we'll put a link in the description. That feels really weird. It's got our RV on it. Have you noticed the new logo I designed? It's the RadRover in like a cartoon cutout style.
We named the RV, you guys.
The RadRover, is that right?
Yeah, it's the RadWagon. Yeah, I forgot.
There it is. That's all. Capitalism side of the show here.
Well, honestly, we just wanted our own merch.
Yeah, we just wanted to see.
like,
we just wanted a mug with our own picture on
You guys
it.
can buy it if you want it, but
We don't care if you buy it.
It was really for us.
Yeah. We were able to buy it, order it at cost. If you do buy one, it supports the channel. We'll make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Yummy.
It's time to pull out a new dish soap because the old one is, well, that's gross. The whole reason I haven't shown you our dish soap situation is because it's old and gross, but it's time for a new one. So we get to talk about a more sustainable dish soap option. The bar dish soap is what we've been going for in the RV, and we're starting to switch to this at home. So the packaging is just a cardboard box. We can burn it in a campfire or recycle it anywhere. Dish soap works really well. Just like any other kind, basically. This is a big one.
Looks huge.
That's good because it was more expensive. I didn't realize like it was worth being more because this is way bigger. So yeah, this will just live in that little soap dish, and then you can rub the brush on it and you use it just like soap. This kind is from Grove. You can find it like if you have like a natural food store, they'll have this in their little cleaning supply section, like Whole Foods or anything like that. It's really nice in the RV not to have recycling pile up. So if something can come in cardboard that we can just burn, really, is what will happen to it, that's ideal.
Have a breakfast.
Woohoo!
Sustainably. 0 waste.
Here, have a reusable cloth napkin.
Wow. I've got quite the workstation going today. I'll explain how my internet setup works. Alright, so both my cell phone, an iPhone and my iPad are on different cellular networks. I've got Verizon and T-Mobile over here. and they're both on unlimited data plans. That is unlimited when I'm using the device itself. They both also have hotspots where I can turn them into a Wi-Fi network and use my laptop or other devices on them, but they actually have limits on the hotspots. Any plan you just get from a store in the last 5 years, they limit your hotspot traffic. So I have to be careful with that when we're on the road to not use up all my hotspot. So mostly I try and use my laptop as much as I can for like offline work that I don't have to be connected to the internet for. I try and take all of my video calls either on my phone or on my iPad. Today, where we are, I don't have great signal with either device, and so what I've been doing is when I'm calling into like a video meeting and I need to see a screen share, I'm joining the meeting on my iPad and pulling the screen share there. And since that's on the iPad, I get unlimited data, so I'm not worried about my data plan when I do that. And then I'm dialing in on my phone, so I've got consistent, always on audio. The screen share might freeze up a little bit, but I can still see it. So that's how I've been working from here today, and it's been working super great. No worries about my data cap, as long as I can find ways to work from my iPad and my phone without having to tether my computer onto it. Then I'll start running out of data. Magic Dock with the keyboard for the iPad has made it where I can do so much of my workday from here. Pretty much as long as I'm not writing code, which I don't do that much of these days anyway, I can do it here. Contracts, emails. I'm such a boring business person now. I used to do cool shit with computers. Now I just work on docs and spreadsheets. Oh, and I'm editing a video on my main laptop right now. Don't need to be online for that. That's the other way that I'm occupying myself during meetings. Just muting myself and editing videos.
For our math curriculum this year, we're using a program called Wild Math. The materials that it requires are almost all things that can be found outside. And so today we're talking about the teen numbers. For being on the road, I don't have to pack a bunch of bulky materials and stuff. So we've been loving it so far, and he's already learned so much. Just like, we hadn't really focused on math or counting at all, and he could count to like 5 when we started, and it's really gotten us to move along a lot faster than I expected. You know, if he's helping collect and create the materials, then he has even a better understanding of what's there and what's going on. So
we're about to swamp campsites. We went to wake Henry up so we could move the RV. He was resting in the bed because he wouldn't take a nap. He's freaking out. I don't like a light. So Paige is moving her car next door. She's gonna get in the bed right with him so he doesn't like bounce out of bed or something crazy. Yeah, we'll move over to our other spot and then we'll come back and get her car later. It's not that far down the road. We'll walk over here. Okay. Cancel all that. He woke up the second we disconnected shore power and the AC kicked off. He's just like, what? That's gonna go extra slow. We're just going across the campsite, okay?
Yeah, I know.
Mom's headed over there now. Alright, turn out. Power's on the other side. Dad was trying to back in. Go on up. It's deep.
worried about something big trying to come through.
Ain't nothing that big. It's okay, Mom.
Yeah, I'm just exhausted.
Happy face. We don't have to move anymore.
Yeah, it's
the
nice
weekend.
we get to spread out till Sunday.
This poor dude's been sitting here for 20 minutes now, pondering his next move. He's definitely got some people in his crew in this gray van, and they've come up and down this road and scouted. I can see a F-ton of solar on the roof. Those look like at least 200 watt panels, maybe 300 watt panels. So he's got, if they go all the way across, man, he's probably got 800 watts to 1200 watts, depending on how big those panels are. That thing looks sick. It's just about the end of the workday. So I'm wrapping things up. But we got a line of storms coming through. See it getting real dark up here. Let's go take a look. Oh, we're at the new spot, by the way. Did we talk about that? We probably did. Oh yeah, that looks like weather. That looks like weather for sure. I've been known to dabble. Looks like weather to me. I don't think it'll be as bad as what we saw in South Padre though. I tuned into the local weather guys Facebook Live, which tells you something about the severity. It's not like tornadoes or anything, but it's significant enough that someone went live on Facebook in the local meteorology world to warn people about it. And they said, Beaver Lake, you're gonna get creamed. Not the best spot for that, but it is what it is.
I'm by my car.
To keep dry.
I think it's important because we're so low on propane that
They're just
were
worried
like,
that we might starve to death if we don't have a fire to cook on.
saying we might want it.
What's he saying?
Oh, I don't know. You gotta hear him. Well, that was pretty good.
Okay.
Come in. I'm like trying to
this
stay
rain's
out
gonna fix
because
it.
the rain's gonna force us in, but
It's here. All the acorns getting blown out of the trees. Do you hear that? I'm not ready for this. I know it's the heavy wind and the drought that's forcing the leaves to fall, but it's feeling like summer's over on us already. He's getting toys for the end of the world. I'm sitting here with a pretty much 180-degree panoramic view. You ready, Bud Butt? Whoa.
It's gotten heavier because I have like 15, 14 magnetons.
15, 14 magnetiles? That's a lot.
Yeah, I have a lot of magnetons.
Yeah, you've got it. I'm soaking wet. I went across the street to try and help these people out. Their tent collapsed, and so I held up one corner while they, you know, packed their bags and got all their clothes and stuff out of it and loaded up in a car. They've got a camper they're camping with next to them, like family, so they've got shelter. Woo! Look, we've lost some branches.
Some fresh sticks.
Fresh firewood. Hope we don't catch any with the roof. Maybe we'll get the RV insurance to buy us a new roof after this one. New roof, on you. Thanks, State Farm. Not the first roof they've bought us.
That's true.
Taco night's rolling over here.
Taco night's always like the biggest. Feels like a feast.
We go nuts. We got tofu. Oh, sorry, everyone.
Tofu, chicken, black beans, bell pepper. Oh, there's stuff over there on the chair.
Chair food.
There's a
Light.
tomato, onion, and avocado.
Oh, is that like an orange tomato?
Yeah.
It's gonna be delicious. So it cooled off so quick from that storm. We've just got the windows open. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying out these cheese wraps that I had for sandwiches as like a sort of keto tortilla. Your tacos are in fact quite overfilled, but that's okay. That's good. It's definitely going to turn into a taco bowl though.
Mine is too, so you're not missing out on any tortilla experience that's better or anything.
Just wants a taco accoutrement. Henry, you've got the best, most intact looking taco here. Love it. All right. Happy Saturday, everybody. It's Saturday morning here at Horseshoe Bend. Excuse our campground mess. Look, we got our awning out. I actually broke the awning. This arm over here. I broke it trying to open it up while it was still all frozen when we were camping in the Mark Twain National Forest on our snowstorm. So we haven't messed with it since then. It's been 6 months, but we decided to try it. It was raining. We wanted to be able to sit outside. It was just like a slow drizzle. And we got it to work, you know. I could kind of get the arm in there. It's not very well supported. It wouldn't hold up to a big gust of wind, but Winds are calm. So it's nice to have a little covered area outside. Paige has the drying rack out that she found in the attic. Drying all of our towels and swim trunks and stuff like that. I just went on a walk around the campground, check everything out. Now I'm sitting having my coffee.
I feel like I can't do it. Hey! A bunch of bikes are going by. It's more exciting than me complaining about whatever I was about to say. We're going for a little walk.
Good morning.
That was so
I
nice.
told Henry to say good morning to all the campers.
Yeah.
That it was a nice way to start the
That's
day.
very nice. We had breakfast. Did you show him breakfast? It was kind of epic.
No, I didn't.
We feasted upon breakfast. I did yoga this morning. It's Saturday. We're all doing our thing. Henry wrote a book. He's bringing it on our walk. Let's go on our walk, guys.
All right, check it out. And then we have a sites we likes section. So we're gonna go tour the
So we put
campground
the
and
number
write
of
down the site
the
numbers.
site
I'm gonna
and,
take
like,
a
some
photo.
note. Oh, you can put a photo in?
Heck yeah.
Ooh. That's so nice. And then if we're ever booking this campground again, we'll know exactly which sites we like.
Henry,
For
did you
our
figure out your
needs.
pocket situation there?
You carry your book in your pants?
Okay.
Okay.
I think this spot down here is the dopeness.
Oh.
And you've got this whole little beach to play
Kayak
on.
launch
Kayak
point.
launch point. So we're on this back peninsula. It's like a loop that juts out into the lake.
Found some trash.
Okay, leave it right there. We'll get it when we come back. I'm glad that you want to pick up the trash. That's nice. These are like closed. And Paige believes it's because they flood. You can see how close it gets to the lake here. These might get flooded. They do look like kind of damaged. They're definitely overgrown.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all these numbers 51 through wherever it ends. We're documenting our spots. But if these are ever open, they are awesome. And it goes all the way around this lake on both sides. You probably already knew what a peninsula was. There's a lake on both sides of it. It's like an island. But like you can drive onto it. It also feels like we're walking through like a ghost town. It's cool for exploring. Henry wrote a book called Drum Beast. Beast. Show the front where he wrote drum. I see the D and the R. He wrote drum yesterday. He has me. Well, I didn't even tell you the letters, didn't you? You sounded it out yourself. I mean, it's like legit. He wrote the word drum, which is a pretty cool first word to write out. Paige says he's written it. He has written out words before, but it was like by far the most legible word he's ever written. Yeah. Crazy.
Nobody can ride there.
These aren't trees that fell down here. These are trees that washed up on land when they opened the dam up. Some asshole tied their boat off to the power post here. It's just sheet metal with 3 screws in it. 500-pound concrete table slabbed into the ground right next to it. But let's tie it to the sheet metal that I could knock over with one hand. Can you get up there? Nice! You can use your feet. All right, see if you can start from there. Yeah, he's got it. He's a pro now. Got a swing set at home. He knows what's up. Whoa!
I'm like it.
Whoa!
I'm going right over where I go.
What'd you guys do?
Played the golf ball game.
Rolled it up the slide, and it would go down the other slide at the other side. I would be at the end of the tunnel slide, and I would be at the end of that slide, and I would be at the end of that slide, and it would go. Now, when after Dad had to do it that way, I would go, and it would roll down the slide.
Check this setup out, YouTube. Paige is gonna flip when she realizes this is possible. Hell yeah.
Okay, so we set up the solar oven because we finally got a little bit of sun. It's 2 o'clock, so it's probably too late to bake something. Yeah, the temperature is climbing like crazy. So I've got the glass bowl in the bottom with Casey's like neat thermometer. So I've set an alarm for 200 degrees just because I thought, well, that'd be cool if it got up to 200. And it just started climbing instantly. That's really cool. I can't believe it's working.
Solar oven time.
It's really small, so I think this is like the
Mini
size
baking
that'll
pan?
fit under
That'll
that
work,
bowl.
yeah.
And then I made half a batch of peanut butter cookie dough.
So you're gonna do them one at a time and they take 3 hours each.
I'm gonna take the rest home and bake it home.
Check it out.
What's it at?
$1.99. If it's good enough for the Jackery, it's good enough for the cookie. Hey man, reflecting down in there, and it's trapped inside the. Oh yeah, that's hot.
So instead of taking like 20 minutes to bake, I
Like all day.
2 hours. Oh yeah. Okay, they're kind of off to the side. This is really cool though.
When it goes off, we'll change it.
We're about to go swim for about an hour. These have been in, it's 4:20 now. I don't know exactly what time we started. We'll check on them again when we get back. All right, Henry, what are we doing?
Getting cookies out of the oven.
They're as baked as they're gonna get. Okay, they kind of stuck to the pan. But look at that, they baked. Try it.
Good.
Oh my God.
I'm so excited to eat all these cookies.
So they're a little like doughy on the inside. But look, it's holding its shape. Yours it might have been the one that was in more direct sun because yours looks a little more done than mine.
How about your fam?
Cookie!
Legit?
Yeah. Too bad you don't get to have one. They're not your special keto cookies.
It's okay, man.
Who's got keto cookies you can eat?
I got my own keto cookies that we made. Mom made. I didn't even make them.
I've kind of tried to make a point of making sure I've made Casey something if I'm going to make us something, just to be fair. And the keto stuff whips up way faster. So cool. We should probably make some dinner now.
Sorry, we're reviewing footage.
And we realized we never said night-night.
We did make that dinner we talked about.
And a little fire, and I had a s'more, and you had a bunch of cookies, and
There's
Henry
s'mores and
passed out like
cookies.
immediately after dinner.
And we went to bed at like 6:30. It's just one of those days where like the momentum starts to get. It's like it's like when we're camped for. It's on the 4th day.
Yeah, we're like,
We
oh,
just,
you
like-
guys have seen it all.
Yeah, we can't pick up the camera anymore.
What more do we have to say?
I was looking at it. We got good footage.
It's a cool
Y'all
day.
are
It was
gonna
a cool
enjoy
day.
it. Walking the whole campground, those old flooded campsites. That was actually kind of
Yes.
cool. It was like
It
a
was
hike.
like
We walked like a mile.
1.5 mile hike.
Was it 1.5 miles? All right, cool.
Hike, walk. It was all paved.
Hiked on the
We
pavement.
got to like scope out everybody's little setups and be like, oh, we should get one of those, or like, that's cool.
Yeah, we checked out all the camp setups. We also made notes of like every campsite. I took pictures and stuff to put in my little
Yes, I think
notebook
that,
of spots we might want to try.
I think that's a new thing we might do. Like every time we're at a campground, just sort of like note these are the best 3 or the best 5. So when we're booking, we can be like, get the spreadsheet.
Maybe we should start a Patreon and like
Let them in.
let them have our notes.
On
But
the
I don't know if we
notes?
want these people to pay money to take my spot from me.
I know. No, I don't know. Plus, I think that we might have different preferences for different reasons and stuff. Like we're in an RV, you might be in a tent, you know, near different stuff. Maybe everyone likes the same stuff.
We don't like most shit that people like.
We like to be away from people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Anyway, well, you know, this was supposed to be, hey, let's record 15 seconds of the end of Saturday night. Here we are, 3 minutes later as usual.
We always have so much to say.
Don't be so upset about it.
We just sometimes go on and on.
You don't even know how much shit we cut out.
He goes on and on so bad.
Me. I had an hour and 25 minutes of
Last week's video.
smoothies and shit that didn't even make it in the video.
Well, Henry and I were having a day without you, and you were gone, and we just wanted to make sure there was a video.
You did the right thing.
And that smoothie, Henry
You
wanted
did
to
the right
help.
thing. You didn't know I was going to be editing it all
Okay,
like
no
an
one
hour
needs
the
to
day
hear
before.
any of
This
this.
is real meta. This is patron only content.
Good night. Good morning.
It's Sunday morning.
We go home today.
Last day. Paige has been working on storage solutions. We've been thinking a lot.
I am putting things in an Amazon cart.
It's like this constant flow of buying more stuff for the RV, but we're still perfecting the loadout. And as we're getting ready for a 6-week trip, we want to have, and we're going to be like in the desert, so it's not like we're going to be able to just hop into the local Tractor Supply and get some shit. So we want to get properly outfitted.
It's so expensive. The list is so long. Like, I feel like a lot of it is like once we have those things and we're all set, like we can just stop.
Yeah.
Is that true?
No, we'll never stop, but that's just us. That doesn't have anything to do with van life or whatever, RV living. Oh, you think so? Yeah, that feels good. Pretty easy. We still need a new one, but not bad. Did you have a good trip?
I did.
Most of the outside stuff put away. I haven't been inside. Paige has been working hard in there. Yeah, and then we're gonna have lunch here in the RV, and then do the, you know, homeward shuffle. Dump station. Park back at the storage building. Unload all the stuff. Do some rodent prevention. All that stuff. Can't wait till we can just drive it home. We have actually a contractor finally picked and a bid selected and all that stuff, and we're just waiting for him to come fix the driveway. Just waiting on scheduling and weather. Any minute now, RV's coming home to the house. It's all cleaned up. Paige mopped. Look at these floors. Look at this RV.
It smells good.
It smells good. This is it. It's time. He's peeing.
Is this how you wanted this to ride?
Yeah. Waiting in line at the dump station. And I'm ready. I go fast. People in front of me got like leveling blocks and shit out. I get it. They're gonna raise one side so that their tanks dump all the way. Oh my god, that took forever. We were quick. We just jumped our gray water. But I gotta find out from people. We usually don't leave out on a Sunday, so we've never been in the tank line before. So I got to watch a bunch of people dump their tanks today, and I don't watch other people do that. And y'all, the shit y'all do at these dump station with the fucking hose and leveling blocks and all the voodoo, man, just dump your shit and go. Pull the plug, yank the thing. It was funny. I did that. I can dump our gray water in about 2.5 minutes. People up there took 25 minutes to dump one tank. Watch one person dump their gray water, then their black water. Not smart. Anyway, we're going home. Bye, everybody. We're here. We're done. It's raining. just started raining. Right as we rolled up. Oh, my glasses are all fogged up. It's steamy out there. We're done. We did it. Is that the end of the video?
Yeah, I got some footage of you driving, but I kept almost rear-ending you every time, so it's very short.
It's probably not good. We'll hear about that in
It's
the
like
comments.
the camera's dropping.
We'll hear
away.
about that from you all. That little butt sleeping. He's sleeping. Y'all don't want to watch us unpack.
Yeah, let's go unload and
We're back.
do laundry.
The next adventure begins. Now we start prepping for the big trip. Now that we remember how to travel again. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next week. Okay, we lied. Not over yet.
We just got home and we have some packages. Did you get Henry one?
Yeah, I don't think it's shipped yet.
Better it fit in the mailbox.
Rig.